Saito-san.
お前は
And you were
東堂ですよ。
Todo.
東堂平介。
Todo Heisei.
仕事の説明は
I thought my
明日から
job
じゃ
would
な
be
かった。
explained to me tomorrow.
それとは別件で
This is
すね。
something different.
はいこれ。
Here.
これは
What is this?
新選組名
A
物。
sky blue
朝日色の
Shinsengumi
羽織です
Hiyori.
しかもこ
Only
れは
captains
隊
are allowed
長
to
の
wear
みが
it.
着用を許
So
さ
take a
れ
moment
た
to feel
隊長
proud.
格仕様です。明日からこれ着てきてくださいね。
Have it on tomorrow when you come
隊長として
in.
パリッと
As a
しても
leader,
らわ
you
ない
have
と。
to look the part too.
じゃあお疲れ様で
See
し
you
た。
then. What's up, guys? I'm Vocal Strike, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Like a Dragon Ishin. Last time we became 3rd Division Captain of the Shinsengumi, and now we got our Hiyori. And this time, we will be continuing a bit with the main story until we reach a until we unlock a very certain I wouldn't exactly say sub-story, more like a side thing. But we can't really do any of the, we can't do all of the Chapter 4 sub-stories until we unlock it. So, we will be continuing on to the main story until we can actually unlock it. My work with the Shinsengumi starts tomorrow. Better turn in a Teradaya. I know they let you fast travel here, but it doesn't seem they let you fast travel out. Which, I don't know, seems like a bit of an oversight. Okay, now I should be able to fast travel once I get to... Oh yeah, he said, stop by here when you can. I don't know if that's for a sub-story or what. Oh, and there was also, a dojo over here, so let's also go ahead and take a look at that. So we will put a destination at the gambling den. Oh boy, here we go. At least I get free stuff out of it. Scrubs are nothing to me. Oh yeah, that also reminds me. I got a sword out of it, and it's worse than what I got. Let's see, I think that weird building was around here, right? Yes. Looks like it's not open right now. Okay, so can't enter that. They said there was a... Oh, here it is. I'm a dumb. I thought that building was the dojo. Turns out it is not. Let's go check out this dojo. Pillbug. Looks like it's not open right now. Really? Okay, so I actually cannot enter here yet. So it's off to Terradaya we go. Oh. Is that? It's the priest. Who's there with him? Can't you reconsider? There's nothing to reconsider. While the accident that claimed her parents was indeed tragic, I still have a business to run. Besides, just look at her situation. Her parents left her saddled with 100 ryo of debt, which, as you know, is no paltry sum. Her only real option is to sell that house. I could never. My house is more than just a building, it's the home I grew up in. Then tell me, what's your plan? The only recourse I can think of for a young lass like you is to take up work at the brothel. In any case, if you can't come up with the money, I have no choice but to proceed with selling that house. So I suggest you start packing your belongings, and don't dally. Okay, no, this was what I was talking about that we needed to unlock. So once we do this, we're on to sub-stories. What a hard heart he has. I'm sorry I couldn't help him see reason. No, you did what you could. I appreciate you talking to our landlord in the first place. No need to thank me. After all, your parents were good friends of mine. I'd do anything to help their dear daughter. That still leaves the issue of the debt, for which there is no easy solution. What to do? Hey, are you alright? Oh, that went by way too fast. Oh, Saito-san. I see. So, with her parents lost to an accident, she assumes they're dead, and if she can't pay it off, her landlord will kick her out. I'm afraid so. Now, are we really going to stand idly by while a young girl is forced out onto the streets? I can testify that tearing her away from this house would be like tearing out a part of her soul. What do you mean by that? Well, this house is more or less the only thing I have to remember my parents by. It's the place I was born and raised in. Maybe it doesn't look like much, but when my mom and dad were alive, it was always filled with love. So, you see, I can't just say goodbye to all those memories. I have to protect my home. If I don't, I'll be losing more than just a roof over my head. It's like I'll be losing my parents all over again. I don't want that. I should mention, I'm the reason my parents fell into debt in the first place. How was that? When I was little, I came down with a rare illness. And to buy the proper medicine, my parents saw themselves deeper and deeper in debt. That's why I don't mind repaying what they owe, because they did it for me. In case you couldn't tell, this little girl's Haruka. Besides, if it wasn't for me getting sick, my parents would have been better off, and I wouldn't be in this mess. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's a parent's responsibility to do everything they can for their child, and what happened is no fault of yours. What's more, think about your parents watching over you. They would never want you to suffer on their account, so try to keep your chin up. I think I get the situation. So, if she wants to keep the house, all she needs to do is find a way to pay her debt. Is that right? Oh, yes. You're not wrong. Then I've got one request. Would you show me around the place? Huh? No, not at all. Oh, I think he said, would you mind showing me around the place? Okay, Max needs a kitchen, a garden. Well, what do you think? Although it may be, it has room to grow crops and comes equipped with a fully functional kitchen and bath. Pretty clear why the landlord wants it. Right. It's a nice place. Too nice, even. In fact, I made a decision. Oh? And what decision would that be? We were just talking about it. You're looking for a way to solve her debt problem, right? That's right. Then I'll be the solution. I beg your pardon? You don't get it? Then listen. I'm saying I'll pay off this girl's debt. Eh? What? You can't be serious. Are you sure about this? Really? This isn't 100 mon, you know. I said real. Well, it's not just a charitable donation. I have 2 conditions. You do? Yeah. First things first. This place. I like to lay my head down here. You be staying. Right. A second home out in the country. Living off the land sounds pretty nice to me. I think I see. It's true, you'd have all you need to grow produce, and you could do your own cooking. And my second condition, I want you to stay here, same as you always have. Eh? But won't you be here? Honestly, my business in Kyo won't leave me enough time to spare for it. Not as much as the place deserves. This is your home. You better to look after it, to clean and care for it. That way, you can keep living under its roof, not under the struggles of paying off debt. Ah, now I understand. Thank you. Well, don't start thanking me until you see what a messy old man I can be. You might find your work cut out for you. Still, I hope it's not a bad deal. How about it? Are you really sure? It's so much money, and you'd still let me live here. On top of that. Yeah. It's expensive, no doubt about that. But I'm a samurai. Trust my word. Thank you so much, sir. I don't know what to say. And it's settled. Yahoo! This is great! Isn't this great? Yes. By the way, I should introduce myself. I'm Saito. What's your name? Haruka, if you please. Haruka, huh? Good. It's nice to meet you, Haruka. Yes, it's my pleasure, Saito-san. You now have access to a second home. To travel here at any time, speak to the ferryman at South Yashikimachi Dock in Fushimi. Outside, you can grow crops and raise chickens. Inside, you can cook meals and fulfill trade orders. So, Saito-san, as for the... I've never seen that word before. Arrears? What should I do? The landlord expects payment of 20 Ryo at a time. There'll be 5 repayments in total until the place is yours. He should write you whenever it's time to make a deposit, telling you where to meet him. Alright, simple enough. Ah, and before I forget, here, some small contributions for me. White headband, leather breastplate, and leather gauntlets. Square seal bleached cloth. What's all this? A wise samurai can't only focus on his weapon. This equipment isn't the best quality, but I hope it'll keep you a bit safer. Here at your new home, another life has begun. Yeah, that's what it's called, another life. When it all seems like too much, stop by and unwind in your rustic abode. In another life, you can not only acquire virtue and money, but also materials for equipment. Such things can make all the difference along the dangerous roads Ryoma will travel. Equipment, huh? It's true. I haven't given it much thought in the past. Thank you. It's the least I can do. Please look after Haruka-chan. Okay, this is going to be an expansive sub-story. So, would you mind if I take a look around the place again? Of course, sir. Take your time. Why don't I check out the yard first?
Yosh.
Nice. Seems all this stuff is already grown.
Yosh.
Hey, not bad. Only one got hit with vermin. And we can also exchange our... No, we can use our... What's this? Is this a shrine? Yes. My parents were deeply religious. They said this shrine had gods living in it, just like a temple. Shrines function just like temples. You can use them to channel your virtue. By doing this, you can do things like expand your farm, get new cooking equipment, change the interior of your house, or build pet shelters. Your life can be much more comfortable and enjoyable if you use your virtue prudently. Okay, I see. What do we got? There's still things I need to take care of. I'll deal with those first. Nope, that is leaving. Nothing in the pot. Looks like that well is closed down. A tool shed, huh? Yes, sir. Please, feel free to use anything we have if you'd like to farm. With the tool shed, you can maintain a vegetable garden. Produce grows over time and will eventually be ready for harvesting. Naturally, the time each vegetable takes to ripen is different, so consider what to plant and when. Farm work, huh? Sounds like hard, satisfying work. Those daikon look delicious, actually. Did you grow them? I did. Thank you, sir. I'm afraid I'm still not very good at it. You can remove them if they're in the way, of course. I already did. Understood. Looks like that's it out here. Alright. We could check out the inside now. Can we check out the inside now? Sure, right this way. Time to take a look at the house then. So, this is the kitchen. Yes, sir. Right now, the pantry is pretty bare, but there's everything you would need to prepare fish and vegetables. In the kitchen, you can create delicious homemade meals. Cooking is a minigame. Play well and you'll wind up with a culinary masterpiece. play poorly, however, and all the ingredients you've brought to the table will go to waste. Never done much cooking on my own, but I'd like to learn. Don't suppose you'd be my taste tester, would you? Of course. Sure. I hope she doesn't regret that. But no, in real life, I'm actually a pretty decent cook myself. I actually really enjoy cooking. Really hate the cleanup, though. What's behind this door? That's the bath. You're welcome to it whenever you'd like. Just ask, and I'll heat it up for you. Also, please feel free to use the living room and futon if you need a rest. This home houses a number of recovery spots, such as the bath, futon, and living room. Use these to rest and recover anytime your health is low. Well, I appreciate it. I'll be sure to take you up on that next time I'm worn out. What's this? Oh, that's our handy-dandy trade ledger. A trade ledger? Is some kind of trading going on? Well, my parents had a business where they sold vegetables, fish, and sometimes food they cooked. They left this book behind, and I always thought I'd sort of take over the business. But it's just been difficult for me to find the time, especially since I'm all by myself. Well, with me pitching in, maybe we could keep the business running together. How does that sound? That would be wonderful. You could take the orders from our clients, and if you prepare them, I could go out and deliver them. Viewing the trade ledger will open up a list of orders to fulfill. This is a good way to turn fish, vegetables, and items into money. Gather the items in the order and hand them to Haruka, and she'll go exchange the goods for money. You'll receive higher prices for the items compared to a pawn shop, so make the most of this opportunity. Alright, so if I sell vegetables and food this way, I can make good money. That should help with all the debt. Guess that's everything. There's a lot to take in, but the place seems great. You think so? That's a relief. I'm glad that you like it. Thanks for the tour. Unfortunately, that took a lot of time. I should really get back to Kyo for now. And of course, I cannot turn in... I cannot change my, Okay, so all the same stuff as before. A store has opened up where you can buy goods with your virtue. Visit this shop by talking to the Shinto priest. Oh, I guess that's what that was about. Well, we don't really have any pets, so that's not great. How about... we get one of these, since they're cheap. We get all the green thumb stuff. Ooh, yummy eggplant. Ah, just shy of the green thumb Taro.
Yosh.
Nice.
Yosh. Yosh. Yosh.
We have a lot of daikon already. Let's get some of these other ones. how about we do some of the fast ones? So spinach. Do you have any more fast ones? Cucumber. Okay, can't do that one. And some potatoes. So does that... No. Oh wait, no, that does save. So I guess all I do now is just wait. Right. Time to get going. Saito-san. See you later. Ah, Haruka. I'm leaving now. Oh, okay, sir. I hope you have a good day. That's no good. What's no good? Haruka, we're sharing a roof together. You don't have to be so formal. How about treating me like a friend? Oh, of course. I'll do that, Saito-san. That too. Calling me Saito-san like I'm your boss isn't necessary. Eh? Of course. So then, what should I call you, sir? Let's see. Hajime, Hajime-chan, Sa-chan. There's no Uncle Kaz here or anything equivalent. Since we're gonna be as informal as possible, how about Hajime? Like just regular old Hajime. I guess it's presumptuous to come up with a nickname on the spot. For now, just call me Hajime. Hajime? Almost. How about one step further though? Uncle Hajime? Have it your way. I do have an uncle's face. Just hoped I'd be a little older before people said so. Oh, I'm sorry. That was rude of me. No, I got us into this, not you. I'm happy with Uncle Hajime. So then, we're good? Yes, I like the sound of that. That's what matters. I'll be on my way for now then, so take care. Okay, sir. Not okay, sir. Okay. Okay? Okay. Have a good day, Uncle Hajime. Oh, there's a Haruka bond system too. Okay. Hopefully it's not like the other Yakuza games where I have to take her around town and do stuff for her and get her stuff. Like... I understand... like why they put it in to kind of give like a bond between Haruka and Kiryu. Thank you for your business. But at the same time, you got nothing out of it. Well, if it isn't the illustrious captain of the 3rd Division. Your first day went quicker than I imagined. Well, I only had to put on an appearance. I still can't believe you really enlisted, and they started you off at captain. Still worried about your rent now? Of course I am. There are plenty of reckless fools who die before paying their debts. I won't stop worrying until the money's in my hand. That sounds like something you would say. What's in there? My division's Haori. I'll be wearing it tomorrow. Oh yes, the infamous Captain's Blue Sky Blue. Hand it over and we'll stitch it up some. Sound good? That's great. Don't get too excited. We'll be putting it on your tab. Oreo-chan! Yes? What can I do for you, Okami-san? Hajime-san needs his coat fixed up by tomorrow. Won't you do it for him? Oreo-chan? I refuse. What's gone into you, young lady? Why should I lend a hand to sheep in wolf's clothes? He's no wolf, hon. This is Hajime-san we're talking about. I don't care who it is. Hajime-san's made his choice to join the ranks of killers. Oreo. Filthy murderers. I hate you all. Come now, Oreo-chan. That sure didn't go over well. Does he have some sort of history with your new friends? Well, her dad was killed by a Bakufu official. I had no idea. I should mention, her dad was an ardent loyalist. So you can see why she might be touchy about people with license to kill. What's more, she probably can't stand seeing the man she fancies turn into what she loathes. Fancies? Oreo has feelings for me? You really have to ask? Hi, how dense you are. Oreo-chan fell for a real charmer, didn't she? You've seen the way she goggles at you, yes? I mean, I haven't noticed anything unusual. Goodness, this is going to be tricky. But for now, I suggest you stop standing around. Go learn how to console a girl you just brought to tears. But I don't even know where she would have gone. Kamo River, I imagine. Nothing like a quiet river to soothe you when you're alone and heartbroken. Kamo River, huh? Guess I better get over there. But we will be doing that in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.